Solar. I gotta get back to Solar and do some Crucible. A decent Crucible. Doing some Crucible. Inferno, what's up? Hey. If this doesn't work out, I might switch over and play some Fortnite if you're willing, if you're wanting to. So my problem, I got a problem with trying to stream some games on my PC. My problem is that it takes a lot of CPU and GPU power and RAM stick power in order to process some games, and then when you add on top of that the whole factor of streaming, it becomes a hassle. Not really a hassle, it just becomes a overload per se. So needless to say, I want to hope that this works out well. I really want to play some damn Destiny. I played earlier today. Alright. Alright. So let's try to pump out some PvP. Pump out the volume. Pump out the volume. Bounce. Bounce. Yeah, so that's pretty much my big problem now. Is I bought all of the DLCs and everything on this game on Steam. And the thing with Destiny is it's cross-plat and cross-progression all the way until you own the DLCs. Because you have to own the DLCs. If you buy it through PlayStation, you own them on PlayStation. If you buy them through Steam, you own the DLCs on Steam. So your character, all of your weapons, and everything else can be the same. And it'll be the same. But it's a factor of, I gotta own the DLCs. So, I don't know. Somewhere down along the road, I might buy all the DLCs for the PlayStation. Come on. I don't want to back out. I feel like it's queuing. Yeah, but it's not queuing. I don't know why. Ah. Gameplay, change character, and then we'll come back in. This happened earlier once, I'll say that. But it's easy. You just load the character right back up and jump right back in. If anybody out there, I feel like I'm talking to myself. Woo! Increased glimmer gain by 35%. Come on, man. Let's get up in here. I'm ready to get up in here and rip through some shit. I'm ready to get up in here and rip through some shit. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, so ultimately, I don't know. I might have to end up buying the DLC on the PS5 and the Xbox. There's like 6 of them, though. It's like $160 worth of DLCs on this game. Hell, I think it's like 200 now that Light falls out. It was 140. It was $140 worth of DLCs before Lightfall came out. So, and Lightfall's like $50. Searching for Guardians. What are you doing? What have you been playing? Still playing Jedi? Being a Master Jedi. Part of the Fallen Order. Final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling for a short duration. Grants a short period of increased stability and accuracy on initial trigger pull. Yeah, killing Vader. Okay. Wait, like actual Darth Vader? Not Darth Vader, right? But like, what kind of Vader? Darth Vader's not in the game, is he? Oh, I didn't know Darth Vader was in the game. That's pretty cool. That's pretty iconic to know. Why can't I find something? Launch, come on, let's find something. You see, you know more about them than I do, though. I don't know about all the movies. I watch the movies, but the time periods I can't really tell you. I know that there was late 70s and in the early 2000s, and I know that wasn't like the time period Star Wars took place in. I'm just saying those are the time periods that the movies was made. There was roughly about 5 year hiatus after the first two, before the third one, and then there was roughly a 10 to 15 year hiatus. About 15 years after the third one, before the fourth, fifth, and sixth got made, I think. But yeah, I don't know actual like time periods all like that. So. Come on, come on.
Control. Take those zones, Guardian. Victory demands it. You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone B. Captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Sit, boy. What, you just finished Fallen Order? Hey, there you go, there you go. Congrats, congrats. That's a good feeling, ain't it? That's awesome. I love finishing games, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the thrills about finishing them, you know what I mean? Or about playing story-driven games, is finishing them.
Zone A lost. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play.
See, I'm only getting like 50 frames a second, 45 and 50 frames a second now. When I'm not streaming, I get like 90. It's so crazy.
Zone C captured.
How much
Zone
heavy,
captured.
how much
Zone
of a
advantage
heavier
is yours.
burden streaming actually takes on. Damn it.
Zone C lost.
Well, that's fucking sweet. What are you gonna play next? What are you gonna do next?
B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost.
Work on Fortnite, Survivor, and Zelda. Yep, I'll be getting Zelda.
You captured Zone C.
I'll be
You
super
have
static to
advantage.
get Zelda. Play it. We'll be playing it together, side by side. You getting it the day it comes out, right? You said you pre-ordered it, so you're gonna be downloading it the day it comes out. You're probably gonna be playing it the day it comes out, so that's gonna be awesome. I might go pre-order it tomorrow.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Zone C lost. Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
Money. Hey, what's up, homie? I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
You have advantage.
Is this one early stream? Yeah, I tell you what, it's all times of the day whenever it comes to me. There's no doubt about that. I can stream. You can ask Inferno that's in here also. I'd be streaming at 5 o'clock p.m., 6 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock p.m. It don't matter if it's a.m. or p.m. I might just jump on. That's why it's kind of hard for me to make a schedule, because a lot of people's schedules is like I stream, like, you know, they'll say they stream like 4 days a week or something. It's like I usually stream like 6, and like usually me, I try it every day, and
Power play.
sometimes it's multiple times a day. Sometimes it's for like 6 hours at a time.
But the match isn't over.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. I mean, pretty much when I feel like it, man. I mean, that's the thing is I might want to just jump on and get some stuff done, you know. And I don't really play anything unless I stream it, because I also stream to YouTube, to my YouTube also. So it's always stored there. It goes to my live streams on my YouTube for. So I've got like 10 games on my YouTube that I beat in the last, you know, maybe 6 months, 7 months. I don't know. But I play all kinds of different games, though. That's another thing, man. You're playing all kinds of different games. How are you doing, though? That's the big question of the day. I'm sitting here playing Destiny, so I gotta be doing somewhat decent, you know?
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Maybe. At least I'm doing decent enough to have electric and internet.
Zone A lost.
You know? What's Max like playing?
3 minutes remaining.
Inferno, that's kind of awesome. You get to go from, you know, a Fallen Order to you're going to do Fortnite. And it's got Star Wars in it
Captured
also.
Zone B. You have zone advantage. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
Ah.
Zone B
Load
lost.
shedding makes hard here. Well, what's that? What's that mean, man? I'm sorry. Are you're loading a shed? And it makes it hard to hear me. Man, there's 3 people over there.
Enemy has your zone. You eat monsters for breakfast. You could win a battle.
Well, we
for
lost.
territory.
It's okay. It's okay.
Again.
It's okay. Do you partake in the destiny? Oh. Man, that's something. That's gotta suck. I'm sorry to hear that. What? Holy smokes. Where's that? Where's that at, if you don't mind me asking? Is that like... That's crazy. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink. South Africa? Yeah, man, I feel for you on that note. Homie, for real. Hey, that follow alert scared me. Thank you for the follow. I still got him. That's sweet. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the follow, man. It means the world. Yeah, that's... I don't know, man. I wouldn't even be... They'd have to pay me for my... Like, you still pay... I don't know, man. That's crazy. So many questions and concerns at that point. I'm just going to leave it at that. That's crazy. I'd be madder than a rattlesnake. That's all I'm going to say.
You captured Zone C. You
I mean...
have advantage.
I mean, but then again... I guess if it's something that I'd have to live with, then it's something I'd have to live with. That I couldn't get mad all like that. You know what I mean? For me, it's just something that I would... Because it's different for me. And I guess strange. Dang. Yeah, that's I guess that's why I'd be angry. And nothing we... It's weird that you'd think there'd be a better system in, you know, in place. It makes me think of, cause I'm U.S. based, so it just makes me think of how different it is here. Cause like I got buddies in Canada that I talk to, and it's so much different in Canada also, and they're right above us, and it's not like. You wouldn't think it's too much different, but like way of living and stuff, and just normal morals and is just different between people. Like here, they quit pumping gas and stuff, and like 20 years ago for you at gas stations, and they still pump gas for you at gas stations there. I mean, there's just so many different things, though.
Enemy has zone advantage.
That's just one off the top of my head. I just blew my mind. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, if anything, man, for sure. I'm glad we got to talk. I mean, that's an interesting fact to know. You know, just people like yourself who swing by, chat it up a little bit with me, man. That melts my little heart. I ain't even gonna lie. I like talking. I like chatting it up. I like getting to know people and learning and enjoying. You know, vibing out with anybody and everybody. It's due to lack of care from our government. Yeah. Ah, man, that dude's got a. Oh, see, that's the thing, man. I feel like ours cares enough to profit off of us. You know what I mean? If we don't do good, they don't do good type profit. So it's kind of they have to, per se, keep us elevated a little bit more so they can keep staying elevated, you know? As a natural economy, you know, you feed off of each other. I mean, you gotta, which is crazy that that's literally how it is. Dang, man. And I wonder when it's going to change, you know? Like, how long does it go on for? Is it just the people in office? Has it been like that for quite some time?
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. You captured Zone B.
No! It's been like this for 4 years.
Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. Don't let your enemy take this without a fight. Zone C captured. You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
Since 1994, that's about a year out. That's a year after I was born. I was born in 93.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
So, I mean, it's definitely something that's super recent, you know, that, man, it's crazy to think that, it could change recently, you know what I mean? It could change soon, it could change later. Just never know when stuff like that changes. For sure, I don't know. Honestly.
Zones are your life, Guardian. Keep
I
fighting.
hate saying it like that too. Because I mean, it could be a lot worse here. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like, as a country, we're stupid in debt. With solar ignition, like $4 trillion to China alone. Oh, you hear from the blueberry farm? I gotta figure out how to ignite scorching targets in its path. Nelson Mandela, the Mandela effect. Oh man, it's a doozy. Most people keep eating up the fake promises every 4 years. Hey, you sound like you know what you're talking about, like on that one though. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how it is here. But dude, I don't even vote. Like I'm just gonna say that. Like, which you should for what it's worth. But honestly, I feel like none of them's good. None of them means any like true good. Like it's always going to be about corruption and power and growth, and you know what I mean. It's always going to be like that. So for me, it's like meh. So I'm not sure how to get this ignite. Ignition, a large solar explosion which deals damage in an area around the targets and stuns unstoppable. After enough scorch stacks are applied to the target, they ignite. Slightly scorching. Alright, so we're going to try both of these. I got to try to get a scorch. Scorch! Nah, dude, he's better. Alright. So the thing about him, like, honestly, and I'll say it right now, even on my stream and everything, is I really enjoyed the guy. I was glad he got his chance. I'd still, if he ran again, I would probably 100% actually go cast my vote. Uh, Between just the way that he presented himself with, you know what I mean? Like, just like the way that he talked, the way that, like, he's there, you know what I mean? Like, he's there with his words, with his thoughts, with his speech, with everything. You know, he can walk around, he can do what he wants. He's money. He's all about money. He's all about finances. I mean, we all mess up. I don't know all the legal actions he's in. But as a president, like watching him push his way through every other world leader and be like, "All right, I'm here." And then I mean, there's just so many, and then he just, no matter what it was that he wanted to say up on the podium, he said what he wanted to say. Like one of the funniest presidents we've ever had, one of the most serious presidents we've ever had, one of the most kick-ass presidents that we've ever had. Now we got a dude who just learned how to use Twitter, and nobody even knows what the fuck he says. So I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. Like, I feel like no matter what, like, happens because of America's views and how America actually is going right now, I feel like our society is catering to a softer, shelled society. I feel like the softness is taking over this part of the world, which is going to cause for who actually gets in to the offices at that point, because the people's the one that votes. You know what I mean? It's not a factor of this person actually goes in or this person actually goes in. It's the majority of people votes, and I mean the majority of people are getting real fucking soft. So I don't know. There's that. And one more Guardian. One more Guardian. I got 11 out of 12 Guardians. Oh yeah, man.
Control.
I mean, like as an overall rating, like I don't know about other places, but like seriousness here, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely become. I mean, from when I was a kid, like I said, I was born in '93. So from when I was a kid / from when I was born to now, uh, between cooking, between actually being able to build stuff, between industrial, between learning stuff, all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, like hell, I know I'm streaming right now, but you know how many people like have reverted, resorted to streaming and just content creation for their money rather than coming up with new ideas and inventions and actually helping out with society and doing stuff at that point. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know I'm streaming, so it's kind of the pot calling the kettle black or whatever it's called at that point. But I mean, it's also a factor of just like, oh, but so many people are just converting over to just doing what they want and not doing anything type deal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's so crazy. If some people had it their way, would still live in a mud hut.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
And that's just one way of like, like I said, that's just food and carpentry. And then we got all kinds of other. Oh, sweet, I got them. Then we got all kinds of other things too. Like actual physicality and mental. Well, I think physicality, I think the world's stronger than ever. Like between all the bodybuilders and shit nowadays. No!
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Oh yeah, I mean, and nowadays, I mean, it's even more watched nowadays than what it was like whenever. I don't know how old you are, but like you said, when we was growing up, so I can only imagine you're roughly around my age type deal, maybe a few years older or younger, but I mean, even grandparents and actual parents, 45-year-olds and 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds are watching YouTube and partaking in watching the content creators and such now, which is great because I mean 20 years ago, 15 years ago, you couldn't log in and type into YouTube how to build an engine. Got him on the run. You know what I mean? Like now you can type in anything in YouTube, bro. Like you need car repairs. Like it's almost escalated to the point where it just takes out the college aspect of life too. You don't need to go to college to learn how to program a computer or anything. You can find a video on YouTube on how to program a fucking computer. You don't need a degree to say, hey, I know how to make a game. You can download Unreal Engine 5 and watch tutorials and do it yourself right now. Turning 22 on the 28th. Inferno's still in the house. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'm almost 30. I'm 29. You're 21. So it's a little different, but at the same time, wow. But at the same time, there's not very much difference, you know what I mean, in the last 8 years. I mean, maybe where you live versus where I live. But even where I live, like, I'll tell you, in the last 8 years, a lot has changed. A lot. You know what's crazy? Is I can say, like, my cost of living has doubled, but my pay hasn't. The normal average pay has not. You know, we doubled in cost of living, and minimum wage went from like 8 to like 8.45 or some stupid
shit. Zone C lost.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that messes around on Unreal Engine. He's actually developing a game on Unreal Engine.
A strong start.
And it's probably gonna be a few years, definitely a few years before anything's like play type developed. It is just him working on it. It's something that I could figure out how to help out with, but we all got our own projects, right? He's been working on it for about a year and a half. But I mean, from making the characters to making the lands to you know, putting in all of the assets and making all the motions and
shut the enemy down.
Unreal Engine's pretty dope on being able to actually do stuff and experiment. You know what I mean?
You have zone advantage. Team that fights together, stays together. Ikora would be proud of you.
Oh, I know she would. Woo!
Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage.
Capturing it.
Zone C lost.
Melting them.
You have advantage.
That's too far. I knew he was too far.
3 minutes. Hold strong. And
Yeah, things get more expensive, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like you get paid less. You know what I mean? Like, because I'll say that maybe the minimum wages went up, but like, you know, the taxes and everything else it has went up also. So like, do you even really make more? Yeah, which is crazy, you know. Started making Fortnite custom maps with Unreal Engine. Yeah, man, and it looks phenomenal. Man, my eyeballs. No, get the hell out of here, quit.
Victory imminent.
Give me a moment. My eyeballs are trying to adjust a little bit. I've been up for 16 hours. It's 3 in the morning. Hell yeah, I've been up since 10. 10 in the morning. Yeah, this gun is pretty sweet. So it's there is way too many there.
Zone C captured.
It's a thing about it's a timer. Because it's got a charge, which is what really throws it off and what sets it aside. But as long as you can hit them timer shots, just like that, you know what I mean? And we won too.
Zone A lost. A well-fought victory.
There we go. Ballin'.
You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron.
Yeah, I really enjoy this fusion rifle. It's just got a little charge about it. Playmaker. Uh-oh. Commendation received. Playmaker again. That's nice. That's nice. I'm going to give you best dressed right here because you look cool. Oh, man, I could have gave you best dressed. Can I give best dressed to 2 people? It didn't let me finish her up. You know, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. All right, I think I need to do like one more Crucible. I need to get my, this right here, 81%. I need to get this to 100%, and then I'm good to go right there. Then we'll go ahead and, clearly I'm not going to be able to get solar ignition damage. Defeat opponents with solar ignition damage. Maybe it'll happen. May. May. Uh-oh. Why didn't that play? He redeemed Kamehameha and that didn't play. Hold on here. Let me try this. Oh, I know why. Hold on. So
Control.
I don't think it's going to work right here either. No, because I got to log back in. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I'll get that fixed. It's only 100 points. It's like watching for like 15 minutes or something. I don't know. Yeah, so what that is earlier I had to reset my password on Twitch, and when I did that, it logged me out of, Streamlabs, and logged me out of this and logged me out of that. Well, one of them it logged me out of was Blurp, which is what plays that stuff. So now I got to go back into the actual website and log myself back in.
You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. Double down. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I can't believe that didn't kill him. That grenade did not kill him. I'm so mad.
You captured Zone C. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone B lost.
What? There wasn't no ammo in that? Oh, man. I'm so angry right now.
Power play. Keep the pressure
I could
on.
swat a fly.
Zone A lost.
Hey, back up, dudes. We got 2 for deals over here.
You captured Zone A.
2
That's
for
a
deals.
power
Come
play.
get them.
You took them. Now hold. easy, Warlock. I've seen enough. I'm calling
Woo wee! Woo wee! Look, we just beat them 92-1. Oh, you can't see it because of my thing up top, but yeah, we beat them 92-1. Welcome back, welcome back. So I explained why that thing didn't work, and it's because I got to go to blurp.com, relog back in, and re-register my account with it because I had to change my password on my Twitch earlier, which then when I changed my password, it logged me out of everything. Stight looks pretty raw. He's going to get the best dressed. We're doing good. We're doing good. Welcome back, buddy, by the way. We'll have to get another drink here soon. I'm going to go get me some ice, and I'm going to get me some hydration, some G Fuel. But right now, I got to go back to the quest. To the quest. So let's click this. Gold medallion. Alright, so let's go back to the tower and see what we can come up with. Let's collect this, collect this, collect this. Let's collect this. Alright there. Let's get her done. We gotta go to the tower, and I'm gonna go here just because I want to check to see if there's any more Crucible ones, and then I might also do some Gambit. I really like my Crucible, I really like my Gambit, but I'm also a bounty person, and missions. Gots to do some missions. I got some quests to complete. Defeat targets with stasis final blows. Okay, so I need 12 more kills with stasis final blows.
I have ideas already.
Alright, so we can get Gambit.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna get Gambit. Vanguard medals, Vanguard medals. It's about time I get my ass out of bed and start my day. Hey, I hear you on that. Hey, I appreciate you leaving the stream open. Hopefully I don't bore you, buddy. I be talking to myself sometimes too. That's sometimes how you get a good conversation, you know?
Done. Check.
Alright, so we got all of these I'm about to just dismantle. We're going to dismantle. You got any plans for today? It's a 45. That's a 50. That's a 50.
Transfer. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and get rid of a helmet. 29.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
So I think there's a 50 right here, so we're gonna grab this 50.
Bye.
Beautiful.
Ready. Ready and waiting.
Picking some things up. When you get back, you're going to be doing an 8-hour stream.
Expressions won't win a fight, but they feel
Holy smokes. That sounds successful.
Hi again.
Well, I just hit that follow button. Maybe I will be up later, or you're just starting your day, so I'm not 100% sure. I might be able to watch. I get up and I'll watch for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'll watch different people on Twitch. I'll have about 4 or 5 different streams open each day.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Ready and waiting.
What are you going to be playing? Or doing?
Hi again.
Sure.
Oh,
Rhythmic
let me check right
physical
away.
expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good.
Woo! 1711 to 1745. We about to hit that upgrade. No doubt about that one.
It was a hot
Okay. You play Warzone or Modern Warfare 2? I assume though it would be one of those two. That's all I've heard of. Man, I haven't played Call of Duty in forever. I went on a big hiatus on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, like Modern Warfare, like 2008 Modern Warfare. So yeah, like Modern Warfare 2008, 2009, and then from there I played for about 11 years. I played for about 10 years. And then, yeah, that was my Call of Duty days.
This was made for you.
I played over a decade ago. Or I played roughly, yeah, it was about 6 years ago is when I stopped. But only ranked play? Okay. So my dude's good. He's a powerhouse out here.
On your way, Guardian.
When you whisper to the void, does it whisper back? Huh?
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
Warzone is too slow, you said? You enjoy the competitive side of Call of Duty. Pubs are trash and has too much cheese.
How you living, brother?
Okay, okay.
Be smart with this.
That's pretty neat to know.
Be smart with this. Be smart with this. Watch your back out there, brother.
Oh shit, since you was a teenager, like young Sprout type teenager. Don't get me wrong. I am trash still. See, no, you're not. I know you're not. Compared to people like me, I know you're not. Well, dang, man. Call of Duty's like your life at that point. That's crazy. Zugru, my dude, what up, homie? I'm over here just waiting on this, well, I thought I was waiting on this thing to queue up for, Crucible. I'm running some Destiny before I hit the bed. I just didn't notice it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I just looked at my phone and I was like, noticed it was 3. I appreciate them biddies, homie. How are you doing? I thought about playing some, I think the next game I'm going to try out and play is some Chivalry. It's called like Chivalry. Knights, I don't know, it's like some sword, clan versus clan, medieval type thing. Kingdom versus kingdom. Oh man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I cannot complain at all, bro. I'm a little thirsty right now. I'm pretty parched. I'm pretty parched. I need to get myself something to drink. See, I got me an awesome little cool G Fuel fridge right here. But it's just stuffed with G Fuel, and I don't really need none of that right now. So I'm kind of still parched. But I'm about to get up and get me something. Yeah, just doing the chillings right now, man. So I was trying to earlier, I ain't gonna lie. So earlier, I spent like 3 hours trying to figure out how to use my laptop and my other PC to dual stream. Stream off of one PC and play the game off of another. But because I have a laptop that I play off of, it's a little bit impossible how I want it to happen. So I'm going to try to swap systems, download Steam on my other PC, and yeah, swap systems, because my laptop only has one display port, so I have to like combine. So I have a capture card. That's the thing. So I have my HD60 capture card, right? And I got it to work, but I can't get my HD60 capture card to 60 frames per second registered on my PC whenever it shoots an image off of from one PC to another. I go into my device, I open up the tools, and it says 30 frames per second, and it doesn't give me an option to change it to 60. And it's a 61. I play my PS5 on it and my Xbox Series X, you know? So for me, I don't know why it's per se not registering to 60, so everything looks extremely choppy. I mean, right now I'm only getting like 50 frames per second, like, which is why I want to split the power, you know? But I bought all these DLCs on Steam, and you can't use the DLCs. So there's cross progression, but you can't use the DLCs on like Xbox if you bought them on Steam, or you can't use the DLCs on PlayStation if you bought them on Xbox type deal, you know?
They just took the lead.
Ah, I almost killed him. Yeah, man, it's a confusing process. No worries. Having an answer for something so dumb
Zone
would be
advantage
almost
is yours.
genius type deal. Like, I mean, like I've got so much stuff happening, like between my two PCs and then all of the cords and then all of my capture cards, my PS5, my Xbox, my Nintendo Switch. I mean, there's just so many cords and so much stuff happening, man. It would take... I know I got the right equipment. I know I got the right stuff. I just am too stupid to put it together. That's all. I'm just too stupid to put it together correctly. Because I also have, you know, I also have a HDMI splitter that splits one HDMI off and makes it two. That way I can, but it splits it from a USB. So I can still use my HDMI. So I know that would have something to do too, so I don't know. So I tried YouTube and it's telling me everything. I think my biggest problem with everything I'm finding on YouTube is I use Streamlabs to stream. And everything on YouTube, the videos for the solutions that I actually saw had to do with OBS.
Zone C captured.
So I'm going to try that. I am going to try that.
Keep the pressure on.
I watched like 4 or 5 videos earlier, and every one of them was, you know, doing OBS settings. But one of them was using something called,
Zone C lost. Enemy has advanced.
it was linking 2 programs together, pretty much, is what it was doing.
Zone A captured. You have advanced. Double down.
Hey, that dude turned around and shot me right in the dome piece. What you gonna be playing, Zugru? Are you just waking up for the day? You'll play Sea of Thieves. Okay, hell yeah.
Only 5 minutes left.
For sure, thank you for the support, homie. I like the combos. That's really what I'm mostly interested about as a streamer. I mean, I just like getting to know people, getting to talk to everybody. I could almost care less if I got I could care less if I got 1 million people watching me. I just talk. That's all. You know what I mean? Like we can talk about anything. Like, I don't care if you want to talk about Yorkies. I don't care if you want whatever you want to talk. Cars. We talk about space. Oh yeah, no worries, homie. I beat I did beat Forbidden West, Horizon Forbidden West. Have you seen that? I beat that on my latest stream. What? I didn't kill him. That's BS. So I like me some Sea of Thieves. I like watching it. I've never actually played Sea of Thieves.
Victory is yours. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
He said I'm not a fan of that game for some unknown reason. Oh, it's something about I feel like you just, I don't know, have you played it yourself?
3 minutes. You're winning.
Because
Stay strong.
okay, so the problem with it is not really the game. The problem with watching somebody is if you're not always there for it, and you're only there a few times, or you're there 15, 20 minutes and 30 minutes here, you don't get to see none of the character development. You don't get to see none of the relationships people develop between everybody. You don't get to see none of the story even progress. So, I mean, that's the thing about that game that's got me more intrigued than... not to mention, there's no game out there graphically better than that game. Ran at its highest frame rate and its highest settings on a PS5, pristine. I'm telling you, Horizon Forbidden West, like graphically, there is no game out there that is as gorgeous. If you watch somebody play it, that's different. Nobody out there streams in 4K 120 frames per second. Like, all you're going to see is 1080p, 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? So, like, started one like 4 times. No, one took me a minute to, so I played one 2 times. I started it twice. Maybe 3 times. And I never even got out of the, Aloy never even grew up, right? She was still a kid all 3 times. I couldn't even, and then before number 2 came out, I saw number 2's trailer. And I was like, man, I really need to play number 1. I need to go back and try it. Because my problem is I was trying to play number 1 with a PS4. Not a PS4 Pro. And I had a PS5. So I was like, alright, I'm going to go back and enjoy this. So I went back and I started playing it, and I enjoyed the hell out of it, you know. At that point, and I just kept playing it and kept playing it. And there's even a highlight on my stream on my channel of at the end of the game of me crying because of the end of what happened. What do you need?
Control.
Huh? What do you want? Okay. But nah, that game for me was awesome, man.
And hold them to your last breath.
And number 2. Huh? Do you have to go to bed? Is it up to me? Oh yeah, it's 3 in the morning. I'd say so.
Captured. Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Here we go. Dude, where was you at? Was you beside me the whole time? I'm a little upset. I think that dude was beside me the whole time.
You captured Zone C. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost. Zone B captured.
We gotta
You
go
have
up here and
zone
try to get A, but I feel like there's gonna be somebody there. A. A.
Zone C lost.
And here comes somebody for A.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
We gotta get all these medium ammos. These medium ammos are real good. I really enjoy me some medium ammos. It just gets my fusion rifle a-flowing. No way, bro. What did he just hit me with? A grenade launcher. That was so fast.
Zone B lost.
Two for one. Somebody clip that was great. I wish I knew how to clip something right now. That was great. But I just put myself in the middle of Schitt's Creek.
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone C.
Bro, there's that fucking weapon again, man.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. You captured Zone A. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
No. Whoa, we gotta go capture C. Whoa, that didn't kill him. I'm so upset.
Power play. Get those zones back.
I could have sworn I was gonna kill him.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Zone B lost. It's a power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone C. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Woo! I dodged him that whole time. That was great. Feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does. I know, I
You're
know,
winning.
I know.
Stay strong. Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Ugh. Chillax, dude. Just chillax, bro.
Zone C lost.
Ah, you were so lucky that I didn't have another half a second time to charge.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. You're almost there. Zone B lost.
We gotta keep C.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Man, we're tied right now. It's 142 to 144. No way.
You captured Zone B.
Come
You
on.
have advantage. Zone C lost.
Ah,
Comes first.
no. Alright, I'm getting off. My eyeballs are shutting. I can't keep them open. I'm over here
No, not this time. Controlling those zones
stomping
is
my
the only
eyeballs.
path to victory.
Alright, everybody. Take care. Much love. Peace. Be safe.